Hello, Cancer, and welcome to another reading with Tiffany from Tiffany's Tarology. I'm so happy to have you here, Cancer. From one Cancerian to another, I would love if you would subscribe to this channel. I'm a Cancer Sun, Pisces Rising, Pisces Moon, so I do have a lot of Pisces in my chart, but I love my Cancer too. So if you'd be so kind, you can get connected with me by subscribing to this channel, leaving a comment, but we're going to really dive into the energy of March. I do have some links in my description box that will go over how to book a reading with me, or if you want to connect with me outside of the YouTube space on my Instagram. So check that out. And also, if you would like to really help me stay connected, leave a comment. Do something that will spice up the comment section, get us becoming a bigger community. That would be beautiful. One thing I want to say, Cancer, let me get this together here. There we go. The Spirit told me to put out amethyst and to put out rose quartz crystal. So those are going to be our focus for the month of March, so that we can really connect with our third eye energy, as well as with love and all the in between. So I don't know all the names of the different purple crystals I have, but definitely have amethyst, and I have rose quartz out here. The other, I'm not exactly sure, but they're out here as well. All right, Cancer, we're going to dive into your reading with your current situation. We're going to be doing a Celtic cross. Don't worry if you can't see some of the cards or things are out of focus. I will focus those for you, and every card will be brought up to the screen. We'll clarify anything that we need to clarify. Current situation for Cancer for the month of March, Spirit. Boop, boop. We have the Ace of Pentacles, Cancer. Are you focusing on the end goal of a big project? There's something that you're trying to bring into your life this month, Cancer. That's going to be a huge endeavor that you're taking, or undertaking, I should say. There's this part of you that wants to know a little bit more. Your current challenge is the Three of Pentacles. So you might be, I don't know, having difficulty working with people around you. You might be having a difficult time coming up with a plan, or you're psyching yourself out of a plan. Maybe you're also not planning at all. Like there might be this need for you to like get a planner, actually put things on paper. You might be procrastinating. So I feel that energy coming through. Strengths for Cancer. We have the beautiful Ace of Wands. So there is something inspiring. You might be working on a writing project. You might be working on a music project, a painting project. You might be working on divination, tarot, things like that, like I am. But there's a lot going on in this Ace of Wands. You may also be working on multiple things at once. Area of focus, which I like to think of in a little bit of a way as a weakness, an area where Spirit kind of wants you to pay a little extra attention, give yourself a little more love. It's almost like if you had a little wound or something, and Spirit's like, focus on this area a little bit. Baby this area of your life a little bit, Cancer. So you have the Seven of Swords. Sorry, Six of Swords. I'm so sorry about that. So you need to focus more about your exit strategy, where you're going to next. And that has a lot to do with your challenge of not having a proper plan, procrastination. And maybe even having a lot on your mind, with that Strength card being so many different things, that the Ace of Wands is like super inspired. So you might feel a little bit like you can't focus. Near future for Cancer. Near future for Cancer, Spirit. Thank you. All right, but you're going to get it together, Cancer. Eight of Cups. You're walking away from what does not serve you emotionally this month. Anything that cannot come with you in that little bag she has in her hand, it is getting left behind, okay? Your recent past, Cancer. Recent past. Recent past. This is beautiful energy. I love it. I love it. Recent past for Cancer. Recent past for Cancer, Spirit. Nine of Pentacles. So in your recent past, you really have been very successful, Cancer. You have been working on this project for a while. I feel like almost like in quiet. You're seeing some of the fruits of your labor. It did come out in the Pisces reading. If you have any Pisces in your energy, maybe check that reading out. Advice for Cancer for the month of March. This is just a little message from Spirit about how Spirit wants you to move forward. I see that Seven of Pentacles wants to pop again. So there is this need to tell you to be patient, Cancer. Let me actually flip that card around. It is distracting me. There we go. 7 of Wands. So your advice is to protect your energy at all costs, to put up strong boundaries, to protect yourself from other people, and really to just watch your back. Current environment. 3 of Swords. You might be dealing with some kind of heartbreak, misunderstandings, lack of communication, especially with a love interest in the month of March. So there's going to be this need for you to kind of just like relax. There might be some heartbreaking news. We'll clarify that card for sure. Your hopes and fears, Ace of Cups. You just want it to all be good. You want it to work out. You want love to come forth. Girl, you got the Ace of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands, the Ace of Cups. There is some energy brewing in you, Cancer. There's a lot of new, fresh starts. It's like a fresh start for you this month. And your potential outcome for the month of March for Cancer. Wow. Pisces got the 10 of Pentacles and you got the 10 of Cups. Especially if you have Pisces in your chart, check out that reading too, because there is not only emotional fulfillment, but physical, financial fulfillment. But it looks like you're really focused on the home, the family, love, things of that nature, Cancer. Let's see what's on the bottom of the deck. King of Wands. Okay. You know what's interesting about this King of Wands? It truly does remind me of like the Two of Wands and the Emperor kind of mixed together in this particular deck. But Spirit wants you to continue to focus on the goals that you have, not only for your 3D, but also for your love life. I see a lot of love within this reading, emotions within this reading. And the King of Wands is like the entrepreneur, but also we have to think of Wands as fire, flames, energy. So things that you're passionate about, whether they are people or projects, there's this emphasis that's being put on you focusing on where to next. Again, with your area of focus being the 6 of Wands, that you have the King of Wands, the 6 of Swords, and the King of Wands telling you to, get serious. There's this need for you to really get serious and be about your business this month, Cancer. Be about your business. So, to start off, let us see. Actually, my camera is going to die. Hold on, Cancer. We're going to change out that battery. Okay, Cancer, we're back. So, let's go ahead and clarify. Let's do that. Let's clarify this Ace of Wands so we can see what it is that Spirit wants you to know about this Ace of Wands, this new project, this new dream that you are really needing to put some hard work into. Because I just feel like if you're procrastinating, you're not making a proper plan, you're needing to focus on where to next, there is literally just a need to make a plan. It's the start of something new. And Spirit's like, I don't want you to procrastinate. I know you might procrastinate. You might let your emotions get in the way. So tell us a little bit about this Ace of Pentacles, Spirit. Whoa. All right. There's a lot of cards that flew out. So I'm not going to take these, but you have the Hermit, the 10 of Wands, the 5 of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles, the 2 of Cups, the 7 of Swords, the 6 of Pentacles. Like, there's a lot of energy there. So I feel like this new project is really going to help you get a lot of things in your life in order. But it's going to require that you actually do the proper planning, my babes. Okay, I dropped a card on the floor. Let me get that. Okay, Spirit. For this Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, Spirit's being very, very obvious today. With the Ace of Pentacles being clarified by the Queen of Swords, in order for you to attain your rags to riches story, in order to go after this new project, in order to be the most successful version of yourself, Cancer, there is going to be this need for you to absolutely focus 110% on being rational, coming up with a plan, not just being in your emotions, and actually sticking through and asserting yourself in situations where maybe you're put up against other people dealing with legal documents, possibly legal situations, and it will help you to increase your pentacles by doing what needs to be done. So remember that the pentacles will come, but the paperwork and the kind of the scribbling it out on paper needs to happen as well so you can get there. Tell us a little bit more about this Three of Pentacles. I'm pretty sure we understand it, that there is this need for you in the challenge area to focus that Three of Pentacles energy, but I want to see if Spirit can tell us anything else about this Three of Pentacles. Anything else we can know, Spirit, about the Three of Pentacles? Okay. So we have the Devil and the Emperor. Okay. So my biggest thing I have here for you is there's going to be that little devil in your ear that tells you that you cannot become the emperor of your own life, that you cannot move forward with the plans that you have for your life, with the future that you are trying to create for yourself, because it's going to be too difficult, too hard. What else is out there? But what I keep seeing in different pictures is this map, right? So there's a map here. There's books here. I don't have the card, but the King of Wands had a map. This Emperor has a map. So there is this need for you to actually put pen to paper, write out your desires. So one thing I want you to do, Cancer, this month is actually put all of your desires in like a journal, type them out on a note in your phone, somewhere where they're actually physically stated. In 6 months, I want to blank. In 7 months, I want to blank. And sit behind your desk and go through papers and do stuff that you've been putting off, because there is this need for you to get serious about your pathway forward. The devil will always try to come to make you feel like you're, I don't know, like, do I really want to do this? This is a little bit harder than I'm used to things being. I'm not smart enough. I'm not talented enough. Can I actually attain this goal? There might be this feeling you have of like, it's such a lofty goal. It's going to take so long to get there. And the devil's like, right? Don't you just want to make this easy money? Stay at this job you hate. Be in this relationship that isn't serving you because it's easier to just stay than to leave. Like, there's that energy of that devil on your shoulder. But Spirit is saying, listen to what I'm saying and actually make sure that you're focusing your energy on your future. So your strength right now is your Ace of Wands. You're super talented. You're multi-talented. Again, I see music. I see a paintbrush. I see a scroll. I see a book. I see a quill pen, the fire. There's a lot going on in this particular card, but it's basically telling me, Cancer, you have a lot of gifts, you have a lot of talents, you have a lot of ability to make a lot of different things come true. And also for those of you who are watching it, there's so many different people here who are working on different projects. Spirit is saying your strength is in your creativity, is in your ability to make things come to fruition. One thing I always pride myself in is, Cancers, we nourish things, we nurture things until they, succeed. We have a lot of patience with that. We are very mothering. We will often just really give things time. And so Spirit wants you to make sure that you're focusing your energy, though, because you have so many different strengths, because you have so many different talents, and you will see those things bring you financial abundance in time. Your area of focus, which could be a weakness, again, is not necessarily setting off on the trail like you should. The full moon in Virgo that just happened, there's a full moon in this card. It probably made you really rethink a lot of things, especially about relationships and where you're going in your life. See where it falls in your birth chart as far as Virgo. For me, it fell in my 7th house of relationships and contracts because I'm a Pisces rising. But for you, we'll have to look and see. I don't know off the top of my head where that falls, but it'll definitely be a place where you want to look and see, like, where did I complete a chapter? What did I do, over the last 6 months that's finally allowing me to step out into the next phase of my life? There's this need for you, Cancer, to just get in there, write that plan down, get on the trail, ready or not, and move forward. There is a vast array of different places that these dreams, that these talents, that these visions you keep having are going to take you. But it's a matter of, like, I see this wind of just like going where the wind blows, releasing control and doing what needs to be done to move forward into your future, because there is something waiting for you that's bigger than you. But in the near future, which makes me really happy, Cancer, I do see you walking away and getting ready to go on that journey. You're not taking a whole lot with you. This is a journey that you're taking alone, and a lot of you are taking it silently. You have goals for your future. You know what you want to do with your life, and there's been a couple of hiccups here and there, but you're gonna, as the month goes along, get really serious about, this is my next step. This is what I need to do to be financially set, emotionally disconnected from, negativity. And you're going to start to focus in on how to step forward into a better way of life. Connecting with water ritual as well. I see a river behind her. Getting out into nature to ground yourself is going to be huge as well. But your near future, you are leaving things behind. So at the end of March, going into April, I see you really starting to cut things off, cut people loose, get rid of old habits, old limiting beliefs, and actually starting to go into this new timeline, this new life, this new trajectory that's going to ultimately land you in, as we get there, this 10 of Cups, happy home, happy family, happy wife, happy life energy, right? Recent past, 9 of Pentacles, you have been working really hard. And a lot of you are already successful. Some of you are stepping into a brand new adventure. And I love that, because you see that, I really made my mark in this certain place, but I'm ready to spread my wings. Or I'm ready to do something new. I'm ready to try something different. She has all these pentacles in the tree. She's got her wine. She's sitting with her feet up. Her witch's hat is off. She's done the work. But I still see this particular Cancerian energy in this card of, but where to next? She's in her book. She's still learning. She's still a student. And I feel like that is going to be the way to be the most successful, is you writing down those manifestations. You're affirming it every day. You're picking up I want to see the things in your life that have been collecting dust, and you're actually starting to look at how you can improve your life, where you can go next. Yes, success has met you, but now fulfillment wants to come in, okay? Success has met you, but now fulfillment wants to come in. Spirit says protect your energy. Be good to yourself so that other people will be good to you too. Pay attention to people who are opposing you, and make sure that you're not in a position where you're going to be countered and alone. I see this cat here protecting this particular witch. So you probably do have animals in your life that are protecting you in the spirit realm, especially for those of you who have cats. I recently got cats this last year. I'm a veterinarian by trade. I love animals. And so there's just this need for you to protect yourself, to understand what you're getting yourself into. Your current advice from spirit is just, to have your wand up and ready, and to also make sure that you're not giving away your energy to the wrong people, that you're not ending up in situations where there's conflict and arguments and all of that. Just kind of isolating yourself a little bit this month might be helpful, so that you don't run into so many issues with other people. There might be some triggers that come up for a lot of us Cancers. That could be family, or people asking you as you're starting to make a bigger wave in the world, you will start to have more eyes on you. So just understanding that comes with the territory of expanding and working on a business, or, whatever that case might be. I'm going to clarify this 3 of Swords. What is this heartbreak about for Cancer in March? I hate to see it, but it is about, okay, we got Hanged Man. Okay. Relationships. Okay, let's see what we got here. So we have the 2 of Cups, the Hanged Man, and the Knight of Wands. So I really do feel like you're going to probably go through some kind of hiccup in a relationship this month with someone that you're close to. So this could be a family member, a romantic partner, a business partner. There's going to be some kind of hiccup that you hit a road, or you've been hitting this road with in March. So Spirit is just saying, be patient. Let it work itself out. You may feel trapped, but there is a reason why all of this is going on. You will soon be able to get that vitality back and move forward. There's a dragon for you. We're in the year of the dragon. A lot of relationships are under fire right now because of the Libra being in the South Node right now. Libra is in charge of relationships and relationship matters. And so Cancer, if you've been dealing with anything as far as a heartbreak, someone that's maybe led you astray, you don't feel like you can trust them, maybe you got cheated on, maybe there was just a deep wound or hurt or an argument, Spirit is saying don't fear. let it blow over, let the storm pass. I see like stormy clouds in the distance, and you will get through this. It's just something that you have to go through, and nobody wants to go through heartbreak. But again, there's that journal. Write out how you're feeling this month, Cancer. When you release those energies and when you release the negativity, you will get past it and get through it all that much faster. And that's just part of life, dealing with sadness, heartbreak, having some unfortunate news happen as well. Like if it's not specifically your partner who broke your heart, maybe you and your partner find out some news that breaks your heart. That is also coming through for some of you Cancerians. Your hopes and fears are the Ace of Cups. So I just see you being like, I just want to be in my own energy. This is such Cancerian energy here. This is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. You are really looking at life for what it can bring, the value that peace and tranquility can bring into your life. You're like, what can I do to get there and emotionally feel fulfilled? Because I feel like for the vast majority of you, and I feel this way as well. Wow. I told Pisces that Mercury's in Pisces. I'm saying words, but they don't make sense because it's kind of a weird placement for Mercury to be. But there was a lot of financial success in what you've been doing, but your hopes and fears are, will I ever find that fulfillment? Will I ever find what makes me happy? You can be successful and have all the pentacles in the world, but not feel emotionally fulfilled. So this could be, I'm waiting for that partner to come through. I'm waiting for that job of my dreams to come through. I'm ready to be in a vocation and not just working a 9-to-5. Like there is a part of you that just wants to hold on to this notion that there's something bigger, something greater, and you're ready for that, but you're also afraid of what happens if you don't receive it. So that's where the hopes and the fears come from. It's like, I really want this cup. I really want this love, this peace. But it's so fleeting. It's so hard to get to. But I want you to know, Cancer, that with the 10 of Cups being your potential future, if you've been thinking about having a family, building a successful lifestyle where you'll be able to be home with your children. If love has been on the rocks lately as well, there is this need for you to understand that there is a lot that is being sorted out and worked out for you. So even though you have to walk away from some emotionally distressing situations earlier in the month, by the end of the month and past the heartbreak and all of that, you're going to find yourself even stronger than before. I feel like a lot of you are going to walk away from situations where your heart is broken, where people don't get you, where you're feeling triggered, dealing with the devil energy, and you're going to walk into this bliss, this beauty, and this family and togetherness, which is awesome. And I want you to have that. I want you to have it all, Cancer. But it first comes with what? Making a plan. Because if you don't make a plan and you keep procrastinating, you're not going to get there. And I get it because I feel like I've been procrastinating a lot. So I told myself my next off day, I am about to do all business, all taxes, like really focus on what it is I need to actually do. Because like we can often get caught up in like the glitz and the glamour and the relaxed life and all of that. But we need to get serious. So we're going to go ahead and pull some cards for you from this Oracle deck as well. It's the Oracle deck that goes with these cards. And we're going to pull 2 from this and 2 from the Mermaid Oracle as well to see what else Spirit has to say to you, dear Cancer. All right. So first card we have is Cleansing Body and Spirit. I'll get a little closer so you can see that. Cleansing Body and Spirit. So I see this witch in her bath. She is full of watery energy. She is embracing that Cancerian energy. She's letting the sun come in. So there's a need for relaxation, self-care, getting outside, feeling the sunshine, resting, Cancer. If you have not been resting like you should, relaxing like you should, Spirit is saying, give yourself not only a spiritual bath, but a physical bath. Calm your mind. Go and do meditation. Dig deeper into that part of you that just wants to feel whole and feel fulfilled and to relax. You don't have to do so much in March. In March, we're really just letting things kind of come to us. We're embracing that divine feminine energy. We're letting the water heal and cleanse us. We're working on the womb, things like that, okay? And your second card says Strength and Resilience. So we'll get a little closer, Strength and Resilience. So what I see here is in March, you're probably going to have a lot around you. that is going to try to knock you off. The winds are blowing, and I feel like this witch is standing in her power. So if you run into any roadblocks, like the issues with love, or you have issues with that devil coming into your ear, self-doubt, imposter syndrome, if there's just been a lot going on in general in your life because of work, children, things like that, you have to remember that you embody strength and resilience. You embody that richness of soul, and you command the presence and the energy of the winds around you. And what I see her doing, if you look at her face, she's very serious about what she's about to say next and do next. There's this confidence in who she is. So find yourself this month. Tap into your reservoir. Get into that emperor energy. Do what you need to do. Say what you need to say. Protect your energy. And you literally need to just do you. This month you need to do you, Cancer. Okay? All right. So what we're going to do is pull 2 from the Mermaid Oracle for my dear Cancer. It's one of my newer decks. Beautiful images on it. First card we have is Beauty. And second card we have is Wave of Power. So let's check it out. So the first card, Beauty. It says grace, loveliness, integrity of form and spirit. So I see this month that you not only are going to start glowing on the outside, but glowing on the inside. I have personally been focusing more on glamour magic, making myself look beautiful, tapping into the energy of the inner goddess by seeing myself in a more beautiful light. So if that means you put on a little makeup, you do a little change with your hair, maybe some of you are changing up your clothing, there's this need to get connected with the inside and outside of you, beautifying the outside, purifying the inside, and making all of those things come together. Because there's this grace and this loveliness that wants to come out of you, this alluring muse energy I'm seeing also with her eyes. She's smizing, as they say in the modeling world. You're really looking attractive to the collective right now. You're calling in the things that you need, and you're embracing your femininity, which I absolutely love for you, Cancer. Your next card says Wave of Power, a surge of power, an upswing in energy, exhilarating movement. So where I feel a little bit of stagnancy at the beginning of the month is going to be really transformed by the end of the month. I see you going after your dreams, walking away from things that don't serve you, becoming more aware of where you need to make changes and then implementing those, focusing on who you are, your sexuality, the fire that burns within you, like stepping into this very divine feminine energy. It's rising within you. So those two cards together, I just see a woman especially becoming very sure of who she is and becoming very powerful within her gentleness, right? And that's a beautiful thing when you can become powerful within a gentle energy. Last thing we're going to do for you, Cancer, is to pull a single card for a word that Spirit wants you to focus on this month. And we have, I love this, dance. It says take inspiration from the moonlight dancing on the surface of the sea. So connecting with water, connecting with inspiration, connecting also with the moon. So as we have the new moon in Pisces and the full moon that's coming up, I'm blanking on what that is going to be, but the new moon in Pisces comes up, the full moon will be here. Just focus on your natural cycles, your rhythms, the way that you move, the way that you play. Enjoy life right now, Cancer, because inspiration is all around you. And Spirit says it can even come in the simplest of ways of literally you just seeing the water reflecting the beauty of that moon. You're going to be very illuminated this particular month, okay? So with all that being said, Cancer, I am wishing you a wonderful March. I hope that you have a wonderful day, evening, afternoon, wherever you are in this world. And I will see you in a couple of days for your mid-monthly reading. Leave a comment if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you want to continue to be part of the Tiffany Tarology fam. And I will see you next time, Cancer. Bye, guys.